11th. What's up, everybody? I am Melanie.
I'm Santana.
And this is just one more chapter. Thanks for coming back.
Yes, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. As we've been like a routine now, this episode is going to talk about April book releases.
Yes.
Hopefully you guys have been liking this. It's been really fun for us to pick a genre.
See all the new stuff coming out. It's exciting.
It is. Where can they find us, Nintendo?
You can find us on Instagram, TikTok at Just One More Chapter, also Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Rate and review. Leave a comment if you can. It really helps us out.
And April Book Club.
Yes, and Babel, of course.
And Babel.
I just forget that.
We are reading Limerence by H.C. Dolores.
Yes.
I'm almost done it.
Oh, wow.
It's
Isn't
very
that quick.
Yeah.
I haven't started yet, so.
It's pretty
I
quick.
started this weekend, but I got busy, so.
It's not that long of a book. It's pretty easy. It's like, compared to books we've read of dark romance, it's very tame.
Oh, okay.
Very tame, which is, I think, a good introduction.
Good.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh my god, I hope it's not too insane with the book club.
Yes, let's not traumatize people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, compared to other things we've read, it's very tame.
Oh, good.
It's a really good book. I think it's a perfect introduction for dark romance. And
is this the first? Is this the first in like a series, right? Should we be doing another book?
I think so, because we're almost at the end.
Yeah.
And things are not becoming wrapped up, and I don't see it being wrapped up until like a ball.
Yeah.
So I feel like their story's not over.
Right.
But we haven't looked into it.
Yeah.
If we're gonna have more than one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a cool dark academia book.
Oh, cool.
So hopefully you guys have been
excited to start it.
You're gonna read it pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Have you finished what's the second book? Insatiable was the first one of the Rivers. What's the second book? I always forget the second book name. It's like it was with a V, right?
I haven't started the second one, so
for some reason I figured on the second one.
I read the first one. It was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was like a little apprehensive because Little Strangers, I read that was my first read of hers, and no, not for me. The writing was not good in it, so I was pretty surprised. Like, this one was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It seemed like the same, like the writing said was worse in Little Stranger?
Little Stranger.
Yeah, that like, isn't that weird that this book is not like that?
Yeah, that's why I was like shocked. It was like completely different writing style. I was like,
weird. I guess we could have changed her.
Switched it up.
Because I think Little Stranger is the newest book.
Oh.
Right? I'm pretty sure
I
it's
didn't
the
look
newest
into it, but
of like her repertoire.
Yeah.
I don't know.
She missed the mark with that one for
Hopefully
me.
they're not connected.
Yeah, exactly.
Not connected at all. Well, let's talk about April book releases.
Yes.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, so we are specifically doing fantasy books for this one, because there was a ton of new fantasy releases. I was like, whoa.
April's a really good fantasy month.
Yeah, and even for books alone, I think you said it was 200.
Yes, on Goodreads they had like
releases.
200 books coming out in the month of April.
It's crazy.
How do you keep up with all
Yeah.
How do people do this?
No doubt. Yes, so my first one is Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. So it'll be released on April 8th. Ready or not, the game has begun. When Genevieve Grimm accepts an invitation to a grand Italian palace, she expects magic and decadence, not Rowan Silver, the arrogant heir who demands she leave. But Genevieve refuses to back down and soon finds herself trapped in Enchantra, a deadly game of hide and seek, where only one can win and the rest will be trapped in hell until the competition begins again. To survive, she strikes a deal with Rowan, posing as his lover to compete as a pair. But as their partnership turns into something more, Genevieve realizes she may be playing two dangerous games, Enchantra and the one Rowan is playing with her heart.
Ooh.
I'm excited because I did enjoy Phantasma, so...
Yeah, I'm super excited to read Enchantra.
Yeah, me too.
Oh my goodness. Can't wait. And it's probably going to be a pretty easy read too.
I think so. Yeah, Phantasma was pretty easy to get through, so...
Sorry, I totally missed. What is the publishing for that one?
April 8th.
Oh my goodness. Gotta read that after.
It is.
Limerence.
Yeah.
My book is also April 8th, Fearless by Lauren Roberts. It's the third book in her series. If you guys haven't read it, maybe I won't give a description, only because, I guess it doesn't matter. So it's just about Peyton. It follows Peyton and Kai. They're reunited, but face a terrible decision and a thrilling conclusion to the series. Have you, because you haven't
never read, no.
Yeah, it's
Is it like a continuation of the story of this series?
Yeah.
Not like a different couple? Or...
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a continuation of the couple from the first season. Book.
Same thing.
Yes, it's really good. It was like my first little dip into fantasy. Enemies to lovers, but it's not the best book series. No.
Is it YA?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, okay.
I believe it's YA.
Yeah.
There's a lot of controversy or I don't know if there still is, of her first book. Oh god, what the heck is the name of it, you guys?
Powerless or something?
Maybe. Oh yeah. Powerless. People were kind of concerned of how similar her book was to pulls in things from the Hunger Games. Like there's trials, there's like a flamboyant host, like things like that. So people are like
too similar.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about this before. There's another book out called like The Red Queen that came out like years before, which I've never read, but the Powerless pulls a lot from that book too. Oh. So it's a little dicey. But I have the books. I'm gonna finish it. So I have
definitely.
to.
And when does that one come out?
April the 8th.
Oh, exciting.
Mm-hmm.
So my next one is Given by Elena Galea. This will be released on April 30th. This will be the first in the Giving Chronicles series. Ren was born bearing a mark on her forehead. She's always known she would be given to serve the gods in her 20th year, and she's eager to work for them since they keep the kingdom safe. That is until she sneaks into a giving ceremony and watches as her best friend is slaughtered in the name of the gods. Horrified, Ren escapes her village under the cover of darkness. Her plan is simple: flee the kingdom and stay alive. Surviving is going well until she stumbles upon an injured, unconscious man in the woods. Unwilling to leave him to die, she heals him. Only when he wakes, she realizes he's a hunter, and his prey, her. Now he's in her debt, inexplicably drawn to her and caught in a moral quandary. He gives her a gift, one day's head start. Marked ones must return to the gods. It's the law, and when the hunter catches her, she'll do whatever it takes to get away.
Ooh.
The little cat and mouse.
I like that.
Some enemies to lovers.
Love it. This sounds really good. My next book came out April the 1st. The Sirens by Amelia Hart. And here is a description. A spellbinding novel about sisters separated by centuries, but bound together by sea. Lucy awakens from a dream to find her hands around her ex-lover's throat. Horrified, she flees to her older sister's house on the Australian coast, hoping she can help explain the strangely vivid nightmare that preceded the attack. But Jess is nowhere to be found. Oh, sorry, the year says 2019. My bad. I should have put that year first. Like, this is when the book is.
Okay.
As Lucy awaits her return, the rumors surrounding Jess's strange small town starts to emerge. Numerous men have gone missing at sea, spread over decades. A tiny baby was found hidden in a cave, and sailors telling of hearing women's voices on the waves. Desperate for answers, Lucy finds and begins to read her sister's adolescent diary. Now it jumps, it says, to 1999. Jess is a lonely 16-year-old in a rural town in the middle of the continent. Diagnosed with a rare allergy to water, she has always felt different until her young, charming art teacher takes an interest in her drawings, seeing a power and maturity in them and in her that no one else has. Now we're going to jump in time again, 1800. Twin sisters Mary and Eliza have been torn from their loving father in Ireland and forced onto a convict ship bound for Australia. For their entire lives, they feared the ocean, as their mother tragically drowned when they were just girls. Yet, as the boat bears them further and further from all they know, they begin to notice changes in their bodies, and they can't explain, and they feel the sea beginning to call them. So there's really like a multitude of stories intertwined together.
That sounds interesting.
It's like the sister go to traveling pants, but like
I was actually thinking that.
but like about sirens, which you can obviously feel like mermaids.
Yeah.
So cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And an allergy to water, eh?
Yeah. What is that?
Interesting. My next one is Enigma by Runix. This will be released on April 29th. Salem Salazar comes to Mortimer University to get to the bottom of her sister's mysterious death. There, obsessed with forensics, she discovers that there has been a lot more unexplained deaths on the campus. Her search leads her down a dark and dangerous path to a secret society and to Kaz. Casimir Vanderwall is in her way and another mystery to unravel. Is he just an art student, a man living a double life, or a murderer? While also at the university seeking answers to another death, Kaz has a lot more to him that meets the eye. Secret forces are at play in Mortimer, and no one is safe. As Salem tries to go under radar, and Kaz tries to block her path, somehow they both end up in the crossfires of a powerful secret society. They are forced to work together to discover the truth or risk losing their lives.
Ooh, I like
Dark
that.
Academia.
Yeah.
Secret society.
I love that. Oh, I was going to say earlier, Limerence, have you ever watched a movie called Cry Wolf?
No, I don't think so.
With Jared Padalecki?
No.
Hold on, you guys. We're going to put it up on the screen, but I want Santana to see the movie. One, if you've never... Okay, that's like... I hate the poster, but that's the poster.
Oh, no. Maybe I have. That actually looks kind of familiar.
Okay, so we're totally going off topic. That's fine. So it follows a group of teenagers at a remote elite boarding school who play a group parlor game called Cry Wolf by spreading rumors of a serial killer named the Wolf. This leads to the discovery of a young woman's body on campus, putting the lives of those who played the game in legitimate danger. It's from 2005. It's a really good
It
mystery.
sounds kind of familiar, but I would maybe have to watch it.
We have to watch the trailer.
Yeah, the trailer.
I can't. Oh god.
Is that what Limerence kind of reminds me?
I don't know. I was thinking Limerence, but as I read that it's not, I wanted to remind you, but now I can't freaking remember. There was one book that I read that it reminded me of this.
That?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, it's still trying. But I'm gonna show you the trailer after the episode and let me know if you've watched it.
Definitely.
It's a really good movie. I don't know if it's based off of a book or not. It should be. It's really good.
It gives that vibe.
It gives that vibe. The Amalfi Curse by Sarah Penner is expected to be released on April the 29th. Powerful witchcraft, a hunt for sunken treasure, forbidden love on the high seas. Beware the Amalfi Curse. Haven Ambrose, a trailblazing I hate this word. Noctical? I guess what it is. Archaeologist has come to the sun-soaked village of Postiano to investigate the mysterious shipwrecks along the Amalfi coast. But Haven is hoping to find more than old artifacts beneath the Azure waters. She is secretly on a quest to locate a trove of priceless gemstones her late father spotted on his final dive. Upon Haven's arrival, strange malady-storms and misfortunes start plaguing the town. Is it nature or something more sinister at work? As Haven searches for her father's sunken treasure, she begins to unearth a centuries-old tale of ancient sorcery and one woman's quest to save her lover and her village by using the legendary art of Strategeria, a magical ability, so that's why I can't pronounce it. It's not a real word. A magical ability to harness the ocean. Could this magic be behind Pastinio's latest... Oh my god, I can't read, you guys.
I know, a lot of these fantasy books, I was reading them through, I was like, I do not know how to pronounce that. Sorry.
Okay, so Haven must unravel the Amalfi Curse before the region is destroyed forever.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, a lot of these books that I've chosen are a little water stuff.
Yeah. My next one is Winter's Fate by Amelia MacLeod. This was released on April 2nd, and it is the first in the Poison Kingdom series. Sorry, my throat is so dry today. 5 years ago, Lena abandoned her crown. Now she lives in exile, tending to her garden and hiding a deadly secret. She possesses magic in a realm where it's forbidden, and she's not the only one. When shadow monsters attack and assassins strike, there's only one person who can help. Captain Calum Farrow, the infamous magic hunter of Aglai? Dumb. He's sworn to destroy anyone who wields magic. She's sworn never to reveal her power. One touch is all it takes to ignite something dangerous between them. One kiss to make her forget why she can't fall for him. But as shadow monsters emerge and assassins strike, their forbidden attraction becomes the least of their problems. Ancient magic stirs in the realm, enemies gather at the borders, and Lena must choose between the man she loves and the kingdom she's sworn to protect. Some loves are worth risking everything for, some duties demand you sacrifice it all.
Man, so many of these books just like remind me of other books.
I know, that's what I was thinking too. This is giving like Heartless Hunter vibes a little bit.
Totally. It's the formulaic of like, you know, duties over, you know, this like person, but they have to do things together.
Exactly. Or like Hunter and Hunted.
Yes.
Yeah, a little redundant sometimes. But
these fantasy or fantasy novels, you need to somehow, I don't know how you do have a new formula, but they all seem to have the same.
Exactly.
I think you just have to hopefully like get past
switch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a new idea.
Yes. House of Light expected to be released on April the 8th. This is the first novel in an eerie, darkly creative and romantic new gothic fantasy duology, so it's going to be 2 books.
Ooh.
She holds a rare, life-saving power that can cure disease and heal injuries in the blink of an eye. But magic always comes with a cost, and saving anyone sacrifices a sliver of her own life. She always kept her abilities hidden until the powerful Fern Glove family discovers her secret. The Fern Gloves are charming and beautiful, possess powerful magic, and don't take no for an answer, especially Oren, the head of those ruling elites. When Idara's brothers unexpectedly contract blight, an incurable virus killing people throughout the town, an illness too strong for her to heal them both, Oren offers to help. Together at his estate, they'll research a cure while Oren slows their sickness, and Idara hones her magic. His kindness and honesty surprise Idra. I don't know why I'm like pausing to say her name. I don't want to say it wrong. As does her undeniable attraction to him. But the other Fern Gloves are suspicious of her power and may be more dangerous than the ever-present disease. The longer Idira stays... I probably said that name like 3 different times.
Close enough.
Close enough. The long Idira stays within the confines of the manor, the more the family's pristine exterior begins to crack, until she discovers a terrifying secret and must choose who she can save and at what cost.
Yeah, this one sounds really good. I had it on my list.
You did.
Yeah, like we were just talking about like something new and fresh.
Mm-hmm. I just love gothic fantasy. Like fantasy is good, but I like the gothic the
vibe.
Yeah.
Definitely. I agree. My last one is Acts of Cupidity by E.S. Drake. This will be released on April 17th. Not everything is down to fate, but when it comes to love, the right people must collide to keep the world running to plan. Immortal cupids known as Apollo agents spend their afterlife matching up predestined couples to sign off their daily quota. Love cynic Aaron Grover and hopeless romantic Casey Hart are 2 such agents based in London. They live an afterlife of luxury until several of their assignments result in a bizarre series of deaths. Under heavy suspicion of involvement, their blossoming relationship begins to fray, but far worse, the unplanned deaths start to cause the very fabric of fate to unravel. Faced with the collapse of civilization, far too many geese and few questionable soul reapers, the 2 men are forced to go on the run to solve the murders and save the world.
Ooh.
Sounds interesting.
Too many fantasy books this month. Like,
I know.
How do people choose?
Crazy.
So I think this came out April the 1st. Some of the things that I've saw on lines in March, but I think it's April the 1st. The Notorious Virtues by Aylwin Hamilton. It's a cool first name.
Mm-hmm.
A glamorous media darling, a surprise heiress, and the magical competition of a lifetime. At 16, Nora, is the daughter of the most powerful heiress in all the Walstead. Her family controls all the money and all the magic in the entire country. But despite being the center of attention, Nora has always felt like an outsider. When her mother is found dead in an alley, the family throne and the fortune are suddenly up for grabs, and Nora will be pitted against her cousins in the Veritas, the ultimate magic competition for power that determines the one family heir. There's a surprise contest this time. Lot, the illegitimate daughter of Nora's aunt. When Lot's absent mother retrieves her from the rural convent she abandoned her to, Lot goes from being an orphan to surrounded by family. Unfortunately, most of them want her dead, and as soon Nora discovers that her mother's death wasn't random, it was murder. And the only person she can trust to uncover the truth of what happened is a young reporter who despises everything Nora and her family stands for. The patterns, you guys. When everyone against her, Lot's last hope is hunting for the identity of her father. But the dangerous competition and her feelings for Theo, one of the Holtzfull's sworn protectors, turns her world upside down. Incredible tests and possible choices and deadly odds await both girls, but there can only be one winner.
Ooh.
So it's interesting. We're having like two different point of views of two different girls, but they are connected by family.
The illegitimate child.
Yeah.
I think I saw this one too. Yeah.
Trials, you know. You see these things in fantasy, you know?
The trials.
You gotta love them. Wow, these are all of our books that we've chosen for releasing in the month of April Fantasy Edition.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to choose.
Yeah, there was tons.
We could have honestly chose 10 books each.
Yeah, truly.
But we wanted to choose books that we would.
Yeah, we would read.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys are enjoying us choosing a fantasy per month. Just to kind of change it up a bit.
Yeah.
So we're not getting repetitive of the same genre.
Like romance.
Yeah.
General reads.
I'm sure if we get through the month, there's 12 months in a year, it's going to be hard to choose a genre for each of them.
Yeah, exactly.
That we'd be interested in.
Yeah.
Because only a select few that we read anyway.
Exactly. We'll go by seasons too. So fall, we'll do horror.
Totally.
You know.
Yeah. Christmas, we've already done before.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
Well, we'll probably end it here.
Just a little quick episode.
Yeah. Pick up Limerence by H.C. Dolores if you haven't already. It is on Kindle Unlimited. It's a great, great introduction to dark romance. There's a little bit of trigger warnings, but it's very minor. It's definitely doable. There isn't much, it's not too heavy of a spice. So if you're not someone who's into that, that's okay. It's very minor. But yeah, pick it up. Read it. It's a quick, easy read. I'm honestly, probably when I finish Limerence this week, I'm going to read Enchantra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's next on my list too, actually.
It's so hard to choose, but I was like, I need to read it.
Yeah, you need to finish.
I need to finish.
Right?
But I do want to finish the third book with Leah Rivers, first trilogy.
I know.
So it's
Those ones are good too because they're fairly short as well.
Yes.
They're not hard to get through.
No, I think it took me 3 or 4 days to read each book.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty light.
Yeah. I've been reading the past 2 months have been 4 books.
Oh wow.
Which is surprising.
Really
but because you said the Leah River one is so short, it's pretty
it's nice to get quick reads in there, right?
Yeah.
Accomplished.
But then I forget, what happened in that book.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
I wanted to film a review for Heavenly Bodies. I couldn't remember the book.
You're
I have to write it all down. And do a refresher.
That's me too. I need to take notes. Or
Yes.
Gone.
It's gone.
I just know it was a good book. Okay, I'm sorry.
It was really good, but don't ask me about it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't go into detail.
Follow us on all of our social media. We will catch you guys next week. We're going to play a little book game.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. Catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.